Hey, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you by Coach's Corner, for now at least. Your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove. Today, we're going to welcome Cypress wrestlers Vince Partington and Dylan Thienngern. Always a tough name. And check in with Marissa, of course, in our Destination Jiu-Jitsu segment, Kruisin with Krebs. Coach, we are winding down the winter season, getting ready for the playoffs. The last games this week. By the time this comes out, we will know our fates. How did we do last week?
So we do know the fates for some of our programs already, and then basketball and boys soccer finish up today on Tuesday. Boys basketball team, they got quite a predicament here. They lost Friday night to Kruisin Lutheran to set up a potential exciting finish with multiple tie-break situations in the Crestview League. We need to win Tuesday night at Foothill to set up a tie-break playoff game for third place or potentially second place, a three-way tie for second. And we'll play either Canyon or La Habra should we win on Tuesday night. So depending on if Canyon wins, they're automatically second, or they join us for, if they lose, they join us for a three-way tie for second. La Habra is already in at 4-4. So we will have a playoff game on Wednesday night to break these ties for automatic qualification into the playoffs for CIF. That playoff game will be Wednesday night, Sunny Hills, 6 o'clock, should the boys beat Foothill at Foothill on Tuesday night. If the boys don't win on Tuesday night, then we have to apply for an at-large spot to get into CIF, and who knows if there's room available. Girls basketball team, they will finish their season Tuesday night versus Villa Park. The girls will finish under 500, and they do not have a chance to get into CIF, so their season will be done. The boys soccer team finished third in the North Hills League and will qualify for the CIF playoffs. Congratulations to Coach Anton and the boys. The girls soccer team, they're on a bye this week. And after losing 1-0 last Thursday, another 1-0 game, the girls finished fourth in the league, and they were under 500 as well, so they will be unable to apply for an at-large spot in CIF. Same thing with girls water polo. They finished last week for league. They finished under 500 as well in fourth place, so they're unable to qualify for an at-large spot. The boys and girls wrestling teams, they head to league finals this week to qualify for CIF individuals. The girls competed last week in CIF duels, and they lost in the first round out at Paloma Valley. And then finally, cheer and song, they both competed. Cheer competed in the CIF state championships last weekend, along with the Cheer Pros state competition, along with the song team in the Cheer Pros event. The cheer team won their division at the Cheer Pros competition, and the song team brought home a bunch of hardware, 5 banners, including varsity pom and varsity jazz gold medals.
Do you know the difference now between pom and jazz?
Of course. I broke it down with Sierra. We sat down and she made sure I knew the finer details and the differences between the two.
Well, it's not just the poms.
Well, it's not just the poms, but it's, the jazz, a little more jazzy, a little more dance, right? The poms, more spirit-oriented with the pom-poms and all. So Sierra got a little mad at me for that comment, so I made sure I did my homework.
We fixed it.
Yeah.
All right, fixed it. Well, a lot different playoff view this year than in years past. There's probably plenty of people out there that would be happy to see Cypress not doing it as well. But honestly, I think these leagues are going to pan out. They're going to balance out. And it's just a new challenge that I think Cypress is very good at adjusting to. And I look forward to the challenges in the upcoming years for them. I really think they'll be right back to where they should be in competing.
That's right. And it's not that we're not competing.
No.
We had a chance in all of our sports, right? Historically, girls soccer has been very, very good for us. They were in every single game, one-goal games across the board, right? Girls basketball has made the playoffs. Coach Rivera's entire time here. I think this is a one-off, and we'll be back at it next year.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be just one of those things. So, all right, well, it is time for salutations and greetings in our Destination Jiu-Jitsu segment, Kruisin with Krebs. Marissa.
What's up? Salutations, guys.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
All this playoff talk got me thinking
Hungry?
Hungry.
Playoff talk, girls
Man.
volleyball to the semifinals.
State. I don't know.
And the state, that's right.
But yeah. So this week.
Hold on, you were hungry. Did you, eating cookies? What were you
Oh,
grubbing
my
up
goodness. I had an amazing chocolate chip cookie like 5 minutes ago.
on? And who brought you that cookie?
Miss Mojica's bringing it in, baby.
Yes, we got. Well, I mean,
She brought a whole thing.
We got to give her a
some?
shout out. I mean,
Thank you,
man,
Miss Monica, for making amazing chocolate chip cookies and
she's the
fueling
best.
me. That was amazing. If you guys want one, they're right over there.
Now,
They will be gone. So
Yeah, we want one. We're gonna eat one in a second. All right, what do we got?
okay, this week we have icks in your sport, like something that like if you just see something you're just like, oh, like I could never, like something like that. Like I think like for girls volleyball, like you always see like the high socks and like the white knee pads and like that kind of like flow to it. And like I think a lot of girls that were like in volleyball, they were like, oh yeah, like ankle socks or black knee pads. Like I just like, like something that just like icks them out a little bit. So we got a bunch of different sports to like kind of share what kind of irks them a little bit.
It's like the wrong socks, the wrong pads,
Yeah.
something is mismatched.
Well, yeah, it's a little out of ordinary for the typical.
Jerseys untucked.
That's what I was going to go. I'm like, we're in
untucked
basketball
jerseys.
season. We got shorts that are
Yes.
rolled too much.
Someone did say
or
that. Yes. Yep.
Jerseys untucked when you come in, or as soon as you come out of the game, you got to untuck the jersey. It's really ick.
It's
Ick.
icky.
Ick.
Icky. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Pet
yeah.
peeves. Ick.
Little pet peeve. Here you go.
All right.
Let's check it out. It's time for Cruising with Krebs. Hey guys, I'm here with Risha from Girls Volleyball. I'm here with Nia Taylor on varsity softball. I'm here with Ivy from Girls Soccer, and I'm here with Emily, and she runs cross country and track. I'm here with Delaney Foss on varsity softball, and the question of the week is, biggest soccer ick?
When players roll their shorts up too high because it doesn't look good. My biggest ick is when people have really bad tan lines.
When pitchers grunt when they throw. So like instead of just throwing the ball, they'll go like really loud after they throw it. It's really annoying.
My biggest volleyball ick is ankle socks because they look really tacky.
My softball ick is after like a third out strikeout and the catcher takes the ball and flips it way up in the air. It's just really cocky and disrespectful. I just don't like it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks.
Should we start when you leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
So close the door, start.
All right.
And after the bell, the two bells ring. Bell's gonna ring in a second.
Got it. Are you guys ready? I have something to say. Okay. All right, today we welcome Cypress wrestlers Vince Partington and Dylan Thienngern.
I told you. Exactly how it is.
Thanks for being here. We were just chatting with you guys about cutting weight a little bit. You guys are a little fat right now, huh?
Yeah, we are. No, him more than me.
Just got to drop a couple pounds to get ready. All right. Vince, thanks for dressing up, doing your hair. You look good, pal.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think that's on Vince's radar. He's good,
No.
man.
Were you just told now?
Yeah.
No, that's a lie.
No.
That's a lie.
I told you. Oh yeah.
A little while
Coach
ago.
told
All right.
us.
Well, hey, regular season done, behind us. League finals coming up. Always weird in wrestling, right? You have the league season, then you do duels, then you go back and do league finals for individuals, and then you have individuals. It's the only sport where you kind of flip back and forth between CIF and regular stuff.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It's really weird. But we got CIF individuals coming up. New leagues definitely been a change, right? It's a lot tougher than maybe what it's been. What did you like about it, and what didn't you like about the new leagues?
We lost every duel, so that kind of sucked.
Well, that was definitely something that's not fun.
We didn't qualify. I kind of liked it. More competition.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I mean, there is an aspect of
Yeah.
like, hey,
Gotta
I'm
work on it.
challenging
It's
myself.
It's like last league, there was teams that
We're just
were they're all right, and there was like not full teams. These new teams, they have everyone has a match, you know.
So in your first 3 years in the Empire League, how many times were you challenged during a duel match? Maybe there was an opponent, but were you ever seriously challenged in your first 3 years in a duel?
Definitely my freshman year.
Yeah.
Your freshman year,
definitely
you guys were young freshmen.
Yeah.
But sophomore, junior, you guys kind of walked through it.
Yeah.
And then this year, how many times were you challenged where there's a serious opponent on the other side?
It's really just one Esperanza.
Just Esperanza.
This Esperanza.
Just Esperanza.
Pretty tough.
They're pretty tough.
Right. They're pretty loaded. And now we go to league finals this week. I think we get 8 qualifiers. No, not 8 qualifiers. How many guys qualify from your weight bracket into CIF?
I think 5.
5. That sounds
I
right.
think 5.
Sounds more.
Yeah. 8 was 2. I misspoke on that. So going into league finals, where are you guys at in terms of seeding, in terms of competition for this Saturday for league finals?
I think I should be seated second for this league.
Behind the Esperanza guy?
Behind Esperanza.
Okay.
And then I think it should
Probably
be the Saints.
the same.
Yeah. So
It's just ready to get after it.
just got to get them back.
Yeah.
We lost them at the duel pretty bad. And I don't think anyone won a match, but we have come back. We have an opportunity to come back.
Okay. So you can take your guy. Vince, you can take your guy as well?
You just gotta wrestle smart.
Just got to wrestle better.
Did you guys kind of change how you prepare mentally and physically as you move into like league finals, individuals in CIF?
I think it's more mentally than physically. I think that we've done all that we can in the sense of preparation for conditioning, and then now it's just we got to get through our heads that we need to win. So we're just gonna have to wrestle that much harder.
Just gotta know you can do it. And this baby girl. That's all I can really say.
Was the Esperanza guy, like, for both of you, was that the first times you had wrestled that guy, or have you ever seen him in, like one of the Orange County Championships?
I've wrestled his guy a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
That was
but
the
I've
first
never
time I
wrestled my guy. So,
Did you learn then as you go through that match, like, okay,
What he does.
like
how he
next
does
time
it.
don't do this?
Yeah, exactly. So we definitely have notes for next match. So
Nice.
it should be good.
How has your preparation, if at all, how has it changed individually and as a team with Coach Lundberg leading the way to Coach Triggers this year in terms of maybe it's the conditioning part, the mental side? Is there anything that's a major difference between the two coaches in terms of preparing for a match day?
we definitely have
It's
tougher,
definitely
we
the
definitely have
conditioning.
tougher practices now.
Yeah, it's definitely the conditioning that changed.
Oh, yeah. We definitely just do way harder stuff in the room now. Where there's a lot more live wrestling, a lot more running.
Just a lot more
But-
conditioning physically.
But yeah, same.
Same mental preparation. I feel like both Lundberg and Triggers believe in us and they believe what we can do on the mat. So it's just the physical part that changed, I think. So I think it's good.
What's like a typical, as you go into maybe the league finals in a CIF match, what's the typical day look like from the time you wake up to the time you how many matches during that day till you go home? Like, what's a typical day? Assuming you get all the way to the finals against that guy and win.
So for league finals, we should be waking up around maybe 6, get there at 8, weigh in. Wrestling should start at 10. First match, if we don't have a bye, which hopefully we would, it would go around probably 11, I think, and then from 11 it's probably every hour and a half to get everyone cycled through the whole boys varsity lineup, and then the girls are going at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's going to be probably an hour and a half between each match, and then probably 4 or 5 matches depending on how big.
I want to say that much.
4 or 5? Really? I thought we have 8 teams in our league this year. Or
Maybe, I don't know.
because it'd be 8, 4, 2. So hopefully 3. I guess hopefully the 3 matches.
Vince, how many mats are running in that?
Okay, probably. I think it's gonna be because there's gonna be girls there too. I think it's gonna be 3 in Sonora, 3 in the gym, for guys, and 3 on the other side for girls. So it'll probably go pretty quick.
And then as you go rounds, are they take mats out and then like the final that's just one
They
mat
might,
in the middle?
they might, maybe. I know last time they didn't, but if they're serious, maybe they'll do it.
Pretty cool.
Sonora hosts a lot of CIF events,
They're used to
so we're hosting at Sonora for league finals. So I'm sure they'll run it like
They'll
a
probably
CIF event. They
they'll
know,
probably like
they
to
know
put
what
like a
they're doing.
little show on.
Yeah. What's your strategy on Saturday when you go into 3 matches for the day? How do you start the day and how do you finish the day? Like, I mean, are you going all out in the very first match, or do you have to reserve some energy? What do you do?
Honestly, just after weigh-ins, eat something healthy, PB&J, banana, all that. Drink electrolytes, and then drink a lot of water throughout the day. Did a good warm-up in. Like, try to, like, in that warm-up, like, get your first match out of you. That's what I like to do. And then after that match, obviously eat again, drink water, maybe take a little nap, and just keep repeating that, and then just have a good mentality, you know. That's really it.
It's definitely hard to like keep consistent 100% effort throughout the day. So it's just like it's really mental. You're gonna have to like it's like constant preparation for the next one. It's like I have to do my best at this next match.
So it's 100% effort right
Yeah.
from the get-go,
Yeah,
and
you're
then regroup, re-energize,
and do it
100% the next one.
Yeah, exactly.
What about nerves? Do you guys get nervous before a match?
I always do.
Oh, yeah, for
Even
sure.
if it's a match, I know I'm gonna win. I'm like,
It's like
shit, what if this happens?
what if I get caught?
It happens, you know.
What about like how do you handle that or the unknown? You know, when you're maybe into CIF where you haven't wrestled a guy, right? Maybe you're seeing him on the other match, know he's coming up. It's got to give you some anxiety. How do you deal with that?
I just like to say to myself, like, you put in all this time in your sport, you know. You've practiced, you did all this, you wrestled great people, you know. You can do it.
You're
Just go out
prepared
there.
for it.
You're
right?
prepared for it. Yeah.
You've done your share of work, so it's your time to put it on there.
Now, is it like, I mean, honestly, like Karate Kid, right? You're there with your coach, right? Danielson, and you're watching the other guy, and his coach saying, like, as you're watching, like, hey, you're wrestling that guy next. Look what he's doing here. Or is it just you kind of focused on it? Or do you not even watch?
It's really
No,
just
honestly,
oh sorry.
I kind of look at my guy a little bit, see how he's moving, but my dad's like, oh, you have this guy. I'm like, whatever, bro. We're gonna wrestle anyways.
Gotta do it, yes.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, that's how you talk to dad, coach. Whatever, bro.
Whatever.
You guys are seniors, experienced leaders on the team. What's your role as senior returning guys, and how do you help develop the next generation of Centurions coming through?
It's kind of just like keeping them in check. More than anything. I mean, like, we all do the same preparation, so it's just like we just gotta keep going.
And a lot of them ask a lot of questions, so we're there to help them, like with a move or something else.
So you're helping them with technique, and then are you guys just modeling best behavior and work ethic, or
Yeah,
for specific other things?
Oh yeah, models. That's right.
Models.
Models.
Well, 4 years, right? Taking a look back at your time here, what's going to stand out as your best memory? Obviously, winning the CIF championship here in the next couple of weeks and going to Masters, a state, winning all that. That's going to end up being it. But as of right now, what's our best memory?
I think mine was definitely from this year, or like any time.
Anytime. Your memory here in 4 years.
Probably last year at Masters, because I lost a pretty bad match in the finals. Didn't wrestle my best, and then I came back and gave him a whooping to go to state, and it made me happy.
Yeah.
That was a good memory.
Nice.
I don't know. Wrestling's kind of hard, so it's like all constant, just freaking wrestling. I think my best memory would probably be winning league, just whooping everyone's butt, just standing first on the podium.
Nice.
So I love this feeling.
Why not, right? I mean, it's got to be fun to win. It's got to be fun to come back, right? After losing to someone and come back and beat them.
And just I remember a lot of people were like, "How do you lose to this guy?" I'm like, I don't know. This happened.
You just don't want that freak thing, right? Some weird reversal or something that, dang it.
Yeah.
And now he's got you and you lose and you're like, should have beat
That's
that
the
guy.
worst. then you're thinking about that forever.
No second chances now on, right? I mean, you got to keep winning. Got to keep winning. All right, well, we've come to the point where we do the fast action questions. You guys ready? Don't overthink them. Here we go. If you could create a signature move, we got the Lumbergo with Lumberg. You create your own signature move, name it after yourself. What would it be called?
Thienngern special.
Thienngern special. Okay.
I'm trying to think of something with my last name in it.
I'll take you a Partington.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right off the cuff, pretty good.
I don't think I can do one. Just take Mr. Slevcove. I kind of like that one.
You can use it.
All right. How quick would you guys pin Mr. Pfeiffer?
Probably take me a little bit longer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's pretty tall.
Yeah,
he's a little tall.
5.4 seconds.
it's pretty strong too.
He's not strong.
Maybe hit the gym a little bit.
You see, the guy's a twig. He is tall. Give me a problem.
Take like a minute and a half.
No, probably not. You gotta get him tired first.
Oh yeah.
Then you gotta probably like 3.5.
You're just gonna toy with him. Get him a little tired. Make him feel like he's doing good. Boom, done. I like it. Okay. If you could challenge any teacher on campus to a wrestling match, who would it be?
Mission.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson.
All right, Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Paul.
Ooh, Mr. Paul.
Yeah, I think that would be funny.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, he's pretty huge.
Not
6'7".
small.
He's not in your weight class.
6'7", huge man.
Something fun you and your teammates do outside of wrestling.
Korean barbecue.
Just eat.
So good. I love it. Do you have a specific match routine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Probably just jump around. I tend to just walk back and forth. Yeah, I like to just do some stance of motion and just get warm first, and then put some music on too.
Pretty much the same.
Pretty much the same.
All right. What advice would you give yourself if you could go back in time your freshman year? What would you tell yourself?
Have more confidence in what you can do. I feel like freshman year I was just like super timid with everything.
That's a really good one.
Just keep putting in the same amount of effort. Just 100%.
All the time.
I want to say all the time. There's time for breaks, but there's time for some breaks. But every practice, don't skip.
Tough one here. Would you rather wear a singlet that's too tight or a pair of wrestling shoes that's one size too small?
Shoes.
Yeah, the shoes. You gotta go with shoes. Yeah. What's your favorite go-to move or technique?
Right.
Hang on. Wait a second, fellas. Wait a second.
I thought you just played.
Let's go.
Oh no.
What's the favorite? I don't. What's your favorite? Get in here.
All right.
Okay, well, we're up.
So you got the post, right?
Okay.
And then after they post, they're probably gonna like touch it. Like
Oh, I'm gonna
grab
grab
this
okay.
hand, and then under shoot.
Under, and then I'm going on my
Under,
back.
and then-
Oh!
Yeah.
What if I tried something? What if I was here and I went for like something or whatever? What do you cross? What do you do?
What do I do?
I'm probably screwed right there.
Probably.
Don't I
Yeah,
gotta go
I'm straight
underneath?
sprawling, snapping your like head down straight to the mat, and trying to work your way around.
All right. Let's get in there.
Get in
What do you got? What's left?
Get in there.
Oh, probably a nice little, do a little underhook here, and then
Oh, that was
Whoa.
quick. That was quick. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. All right, fellas. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys.
Good luck this weekend, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, hey, thanks to Dylan, thanks to Vince for being here today. Thanks to our sponsors, Subs and Grubs, Coach's Corner. Where is Subs and Grubs? I missed that place. Coach's Corner, Destination Jiu-Jitsu. Thanks for those for supporting us. Make sure you support them as well. Good luck to these guys this weekend into CIF. Good luck to the basketball teams. Anybody going to playoffs? We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.